So times are changing. AIs are getting built out of nowhere. Banks are closing down. Eventually your job will be taken up. It will be given out to an AI, artificial intelligence, and you'll be jobless. That's if you don't adapt. So you need to learn how to adapt to what's going on right now. If you don't, you'll be left behind. You'll be jobless and probably have no income, if that little income. So you need to learn how to print money. You need to learn how to sell something. If you do not learn how to sell something, you cannot print money. This is a big way to generate how much money you want with no limit. Once you find a high need service or a high need skill or a high need that has a lot of income, once you learn that skill to deliver that service, you can charge whatever you want for that service. For example, if I have a business where I give other businesses exposure and I can guarantee this many customers come through your door or come shop on your online store or whatever, I can charge whatever I want for that service. If I have studies to back it up, I can charge whatever I want for that service. You can charge $1 million. Because at the end of the day, if I'm getting 30 customers a month into your store or your online business, whatever, I'm bringing you in a lot of profit. So you have to find something that is in high need and sell it. Learn the skill and sell the service for how much you want. You can generate as much money as you want with no limit. Once you learn what is in high need, and once you learn the skill to sell that thing that is in high need. Start a business where there's compound revenue, which means I don't only sell one time. So a lot of businesses, they end up selling to a customer one time. If I'm a hairstylist, I have to figure out how can I sell to make this customer come back and add on monthly revenues. So I can simply add on, discounts. If you pay me $25 a month, I'll add on a discount for your next hair, or I can add on a discount for your nails or whatever you want to do it, but you need to have that compound revenue. This is how you beat the system. This is how you generate as much money as you want. This is how you print as much money as you want. Once you have a business that is bringing in compound revenue, which means I sell one time to this customer and I sell another time to this customer, $25 each, I can make $50 that same month, plus what they already bought from me. So it's just guaranteeing your next customer without having to worry about, dang, I have to sell again for next month to meet what I met last month. You don't have to do that if you have compound revenue. And a lot of businesses, if they think like that, will take you very, very far. Instead of making 100,000 this year, you can make way more than that if you have customers who are paying you on a monthly basis. Find a business where there's big enough need and make it resilient. Just because we are coming out of pandemic and we're in 2023, the pandemic has ended, but a lot of businesses back in the pandemic have failed or even gone out of business because they simply didn't know how to be resilient in the pandemic. For example, I'm gonna use this hairstylist again because it's kind of hard, but it's not. If I'm a hairstylist and the pandemic has happened again, I need to figure out a way how I can still make money off my business and satisfy my customers. Simply, I can start a YouTube video, send out text to my customers. This is my YouTube, learn how to do your hair. I can start a course. This is my course website, learn how to do your hair. Charge whatever you want to charge for that course. If you have enough customers, you can make money off a YouTube video. Or you can just give it time and you can eventually make money off a YouTube video. Tell your customers to share it and then boom. But that course will make you a lot of money. You can sell it for whatever you want to sell it to, whatever you want to sell it for. simply because you have that skill. You need to learn how to be resilient. This will help you if another pandemic comes. You have an online business and you have an in-person business. So that way you're resilient on both sides. I can come in person and do your hair, and I have an online course if you want to learn how to do your hair if something ever happens with the hardships in this world. Because we never know what happens tomorrow. We never know what happens next week. Only thing we know is the past and the present. It's the only thing we have control over is our present. So you need to take these facts and these tips that I have given you and implement them into your business, because the AI is eventually going to take over, and working a 9 to 5 won't be good enough. The income will go down. People's jobs will be taken over, and we'll be left with nothing eventually. You need to be the boss, not the worker, because at the end, it all depends on you. Till next time, this was Adrian Nathan, and I'll see you again.